Bundangbear, the last few days have been really thought-provoking for me, and my latest video doesn't really offer much of a solution as to, why us first world dwellers are rich, the third world's so poor, and I don't have a solution, but I have a quick story. I worked for an NGO as an editor for English language textbooks for why is that wobbling? My HD camera, affluenza. I worked as for an NGO in Cebu City in the Philippines, and living in Cebu City was just an eye-opener for me because I was exposed to so many homeless street kids. Homeless, if you haven't seen and experienced street children, then you haven't seen the true face of poverty. These are kids that many of whom are from mixed Philippine American relationships that just end up in the streets. They beg for money constantly, and it's hard not to give them money, but you're told don't give them money. That just encourages begging. So I took two of the street kids to McDonald's one day in my naive, fat, ugly, stupid American way, trying to help them, and they'd probably never eaten a meal that at McDonald's before, and they liked it, and they said thank you. And then the next day I leave my office in Cebu, my air-conditioned office, that I still complained about because the bathroom was dirty. God, we're all terrible. And there were 4 kids there, and I said, "Oh, okay, we can go to McDonald's and have 4 kids. Yeah, I can afford that, sure." And then the next day, there were like 10 kids in the street, all expecting me, the big, fat, rich American. I wasn't rich. I was making $1,000 a month at the time. Doesn't sound rich to you. In the Philippines, that's more than doctors make. That's very rich. Yes, it's rich. I mean, there's richer, of course. Next day on the street, the street was covered with street kids. I mean, there must have been 100 kids, a crowd of 100 kids. Come on, I'm only one person, people. How can I feed 100 kids? McDonald's probably wasn't even the best thing to get them, but honestly, I just broke down right there in Cebu City on the street and cried. 100 kids, I just can't do it. I can't do it. I can't help the world. I can't. I'm powerless. And you are too. If you're watching this video, you're a bad, evil person. But you don't mean to be. I know you don't mean to be, and I know your heart is pure. Like mine, I know it is. Check out some pictures of what I can show you. The few pics I've snapped in the third world. Check them out. Tell me what you think. Be honest with me. I'm honest with you.